Ashley Ogle spills the tea on breakup with Sweet Guluva. Ashley Ogle spills the tea on breakup with Sweet Guluva. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones. Why not TV? Please subscribe. Former Big Brother Mzansi Season 5 contestant Ashley Ogle has finally shared the truth behind the end of her much talked about romance with Sweet Guluva. The season's eventual winner, their relationship, which set the Umlilo edition buzzing, had fans hoping for a fairy tale ending, but Ashley revealed that it ended in heartbreak. In a candid conversation on Drink or Tell the Truth, aired on Thursday, 11 September 2025, Ashley spoke openly with host Lasizwe Dambuza about the breakup. When asked why the relationship ended despite appearing strong, she explained that the decision wasn't hers to make. It was a Sweet Guluva, whose real name is Akona Matemba Mbele Zwane, who chose to end things.
What was the main reason for you and Sweet Guluva to break up?
I knew it. Anyway, well, I don't back down from any question, so I'm gonna just say that Sweet Guluva broke up with me, the man. I didn't break up with him, so obviously I was forced to go with it. Yeah.
So he broke up with you? Mm-hmm. Why? What is the main reason?
You see, I think that I'm a fan of Sweet Guluva.
Yeah.
And I was in love with Sweet Guluva. I'll still say I am in love with Sweet Guluva. But I don't and I like Sweet Guluva. I don't particularly like Akona Matemba. But I love Akona Matemba and I still am in love with Akona.
I'm going to just say that Sweet Guluva broke up with me. The man, I didn't break up with him. So obviously, I was forced to go with it, Ashley admitted. When Lasizwe asked why she thought Sweet Guluva ended things, Ashley explained that there was a difference between the persona fans knew and the person he was. She believes Sweet Guluva, the reality TV star, loved her, but Akuna Matemba, the private individual, didn't see a future with her. You see, I think that I'm a fan of Sweet Guluva, and I was in love with Sweet Guluva. I will still say I'm in love with Sweet Guluva, and I like Sweet Guluva. I don't particularly like Akuna Matemba, but I loved Akona Matemba, and I still am in love with Akona Matemba. I think that the Sweet Guluva was in love with me and he liked me, but Akona Matemba didn't see us as like a couple. No, he didn't. It wasn't the same, she explained. Ashley also revealed that their breakup had occurred just over a month before the interview. She claimed that the reason Sweet Guluva gave her for ending things was vague, and looking back, she feels he never had long-term intentions with her. I don't even recall the reason. I think it was pretty much invalid. He said, some like is working. Basically, to me, it seemed as if Akona Matemba never had plans for Ashley Ogle. It was just Sweet Guluva who had the plans for Ashley Ogle, she added. Ashley's heartfelt revelation gives fans a rare insight into complexities of dating in the public eye, where the person behind the persona can sometimes see love differently from the star everyone adores. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones. Why not TV? Please subscribe. Bye for now. Till we meet again next time. subscriber. You know, this ANC, it seems like as if it's a kingdom of darkness. You know, it's a satanic, kind of a party. That even if when you say you are dying, you don't have water, you are dying because of crime. These people, they are so arrogant, full of hate for their own people. The only thing that they can prioritize, they prioritize foreign nationals. That's the only thing that they can prioritize, ANC. They don't want to improve the lives of their own people. They don't. This ANC, no improvement, nothing. They take this money, they put in their sofas. They take this money and put in their full stomach, in their big stomachs. They've got bodyguards, they've got, that's why they don't worry about crime. They've got these generators, big, huge generators, that when electricity goes off, then it kicks in. And they've got big generators that is able to supply anything. That's why when you talk about load shedding, they can't even hear what you're talking about. They don't understand what you're talking about. When you talk about poverty, they don't understand what you're talking about. These people, they are so rich. They give each other money. All of them, they've got money. They've got big stomachs. They wear very expensive suits just to give a lying speeches. Just speaking a lie speeches. Where is that 1 million houses that Ramaphosa promised the people of Alexander? Not even one house. And at the end of the day, it didn't want to take accountability of that. They didn't even build one house after he promised 1 million houses. What kind of a president is that? Not even one. At least even if maybe they built 100 houses, they will say no. They can give excuses that maybe it was because of a budget or something. Like, how can a president talk something which he can't be able to do? Whereas they've got all full power and all the money of the whole country to accomplish anything. But because they are arrogant, full of hate for their own people, they cannot do that. They can't.
When I made this address before the South Africans, it was because I wanted to inform the public about the level of challenges that we're experiencing as a South African police service in relation to the work we do as the police, which involve criminality and the political interference on the work that we do as the police, which will also include corruption within the value chain of the justice system, which we are part of as law enforcement. That's why the presentation that is attached here will be used as a reference, which is marked. I'm not going to refer to all of them, but by and large, commissioners, that was to brief the nation to understand what challenges are we facing as a South African police service.
I don't understand how women become so athlete to see another woman come with a pregnant and they deny access, and the mother who come with a baby for 3 months, the baby that was sick, and they deny her access. I don't know what is going on.
Okay, I'm here 6 early in the morning, 6 o'clock. I'm on the line. Yeah, also I'm here yesterday. I have a small children for 1 month. I will come for vaccination here. These people is you don't want to give inside for clinic. Yeah, even securities never do anything. Security also helping for Dudula. Dudula is fighting with us. I have a small baby. Healthy is not for Dudula. Healthy is for all country. Healthy. She's away from healthy us. I don't know what you're doing. I'm going now. I'm leaving now clinic.
A group claiming to be community members positioned themselves at the gates to screen those entering. Police later intervened. helping some to gain entry, but not without confrontation.
We are saying no as South Africans. We will stand and protect our constitution.
It's been boiling over for too long, and it's got to this point where people say, listen, but I'm a South African. Ek is 'n Suid-Afrikaner. And I've been born and bred here. So I come first. So, and that's the message. Plain and simple. You've been born and bred here. White, black, Indian, color doesn't. And if you've got the right papers, you come first. If you've got nothing, sorry, go to other facilities. That's as easy as that.
These clinics have become battlegrounds in a growing national debate over access to public health care. But the law leaves little room for doubt. Section 27 of the Constitution guarantees the right of everyone, documented or not, to receive primary healthcare services at public clinics. For Newsroom Africa on Channel 405, I'm Veronica Mahwadi in Johannesburg.
You know, guys, at this point, I am 100% convinced that the agenda for the South African Human Rights Commission is to suppress South Africans. I think these foreigners that are leading this institution, they hate the fact that we South Africans have the right to express our frustrations about the things that are happening in our lives. And one of the issues that this useless institution don't want to hear South Africans talk about is the issue of illegal immigration. And guys, let me tell you for free, this issue of illegal immigration is not going anywhere, because now it is affecting everybody in this country. It is not going anywhere. This South African Human Rights Commission, they can release as many statements that they like. They can go to Fadima Semola and encourage Fadima Semola to arrest the people that are fed up with this issue of illegal immigration, but it is not going anywhere. It is not going anywhere. And I find it quite strange that we have a Chapter 9 institution in this country that is led by a bunch of foreigners and that continues to work against the people of this country. How is it possible that South Africans are paying for this institution that continues to undermine them every day? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know why these people think they can have a press conference and tell South Africans that we have engaged with the police and we want the police to arrest these people that are stopping the illegal immigrants from getting the health care in this country, because in this country everybody is supposed to get the health care. They are directly undermining the people that are paying for that health care. If there is one thing that is very clear, South African taxpayers have made it very clear that we do not appreciate the fact that our tax money is being used to service the people that have decided to break the rules by getting into this country illegally. We do not appreciate that.
Now, these are the challenges that the Auditor General has identified, which needs to be addressed. We have often glossed over the reports that are issued and not paid close attention. This National Executive Committee is now called upon to look at all these challenges and find solutions. Now, some of the challenges, or many of them, are often caused by poor or inadequately skilled personnel who lack the required skills to address our people's concerns. Most concerning, a lack of requisite financial skills is often highlighted all too often. If one goes through the Auditor General's report, you'll find that many of our ministries